Welcome to Syracuse, New York. We're at the Carrier Dome, the home of the Syracuse Orangemen. Thanks for joining us on ESPN. This is Mike Patrick along with my partner Jay Billis. We'll start this one off courtside with the player introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. For the visitors, the Kansas Jayhawks. At guard, 6'1", number 11. At the other guard position, 6'5", number 15. At forward, at 6 feet 4 inches, number 5. At the other forward position, 6'9", number 23. At center, at 6'11", number 44. And their head coach, Archie Mejia. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the Orangemen of Syracuse. At the guard position, 6'2", wearing number 3. Also at guard, at 6 feet 4 inches, number 14. At the forward position, 6'5", number 5. Also at forward, 6'8", number 1.
The Syracuse Orangemen have possession off the tip. What kind of a game do you expect tonight?
Well, Mike, they run a patterned offense. Each guy knows his responsibilities, and they play very unselfishly, and they love to get everyone involved, and that makes them harder to guard when everyone is a threat to score.
And everyone's also a good passer.
No question about it. I'm really impressed with the way they share the basketball, and that makes everybody hard to guard.
Goes for 3. 51 gets the offensive board.
Big defensive rebound. That's the way to go after it with both hands, and that's how you send the message. You're going after every loose ball.
The Kansas Jayhawks have possession, and Jay, the defense is what everyone will concentrate on tonight.
Well, simply put, Mike, this is one of the best defensive units in the game. They can shut down even the most high-powered offenses. Let's see how they do with their matchups tonight.
Should be fun. The Syracuse Orangemen have possession, 2 down.
Switch him up.
Takes the jumper. 23 rebounds the ball.
Look how he snares that defensive board. That's really solid finishing of a play.
Rejected hard. The Jayhawks recover the ball and maintain possession. 11 from the high post, no good.
When you hit arm and hardly any ball, that is not good D. That's a foul.
One in the post, calling for the ball. He goes up. In low now. 5 gets it out. Shoots. 15 snags the offensive board.
This is a really tough defensive assignment down low. The only way you can really hope to stop this guy down in the low post is to use your quickness to break contact, get around in front, and try to knock those entry passes away.
51 gets position down low. 3 bricks that jumper. They push it up the court. 11 uses the glass and gets the bucket. The Orangemen take the ball up, down 4 points right now. 3, no basket on the triple, but that's definitely a shot he likes.
Good touch, babe. I got him.
It's a 6-point ball game.
Let's keep it, baby. That's 3. Switch up. Push man.
14 misses the wide open shot. with the jump shot. 11 from the elbow, no good. They're running the court. Puts it up. One, overshot that one and missed it badly.
That's why you want to make darn sure you've got your guy bottled up with your feet before you go for the steal with your hands. If he's loose on you, you can come away with the foul instead. This kid is just showing a little inexperience.
44, calling for the ball down low. 11 has it up top. Inside. 7 to go, the shot clock winding down. The Jayhawks score again, and that's 8 unanswered points.
Mike, he just makes that play look so easy, and I'll tell you, that is not an easy thing to do.
The Orange Men are down by 8 with the ball. For 2. 3 misses, and the run continues. Here comes the fast break. They feed it inside. A great block right there. One can't stop the run. Another good possession, Jay. It looks like they found their rhythm.
And you can credit the great passing. They're getting great looks, and they're making really good decisions. So many things these kids are doing right now, Mike, are making it happen. Terrific performance.
51 connects on this one and stops the run. The Kansas Jayhawks are up by 8 with possession. Releases.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
I got him.
10 points separate the teams. 51 down low, getting his position. He shoots. Another miss for these kids, and the game is simply not working for them right now.
Yeah, so far, Mike, it's not been a good story for this team, but if they can start playing a more controlled game offensively, execute their plays, and make some solid stops on defense, you can't count this team out just yet.
Not yet, at least. From long range, 51 gets the rebound. He now has 5. The Orange Men call timeout.
Man, look at that mascot, Mike. He's trying to distract the coach while he's addressing his team. That takes some guts.
I think it takes lack of brains. He's annoying the coach right now, and I don't think the guy's in the mood for it.
Yeah, you'd think with that oversized head, there'd be an oversized brain. Apparently not.
Launches to 3. 3 off the mark on the 3. Fast break chance. 11, 13 feet out, it's good.
Well, that's another big basket for this team, and if you're the other team, you've got to feel a little demoralized right now. Being down double digits going into this point of the first half is awfully difficult.
It's picked off.
Just poor communication right there from the passer to the intended recipient. You've got to do a better job right there of making sure that that guy knows where he's going before you let the ball go.
51 wants it down low. 14 with the ball up top. 1 from the top of the key, can't connect. They got a fast break. Puts up the shot. The Jayhawks get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The Orange Men 14 points behind and have the ball. For 2. The junior guard gets the rebound. It's a break. 5 grabs the defensive board. 3 somehow managed to get that shot to fall. The Jayhawks bring it up and lead by 12. They didn't get him the ball, missed an opportunity there. Trying to get it going inside. There's the double team. Releases. 7 seconds to shoot. 5. Hammers the back of the rim with that one. 3 has the ball up top. The fadeaway shot. 1 all net.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor. That is great hustle and a terrific rebound.
They get it into him with the J. The Syracuse men get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The differential is 8.
Let's do it all.
3 on the 5. Down low. Open it.
15 up top with the ball.
Cam up.
14 is hit with a reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, look at that mascot move. He's really cooking out there.
Look at the guy cheer, but it's got to be so tough wearing that costume all game long.
Got to be in shape.
The Jayhawks can't sink it after a great inbounds pass. With the jumper, 42 misses from the line.
He had a good look, but the defense stayed on him really tight. That's a good matchup.
With it up top. Throws it back.
13 down.
7 on the shot clock. 23 with it out top. 15 doesn't get the bucket, and the drought continues. 4 missed it off the front of the rim. 5 will come off the floor. The Kansas Jayhawks are up by 8 with possession. The ball's free. The Orange Men are on a 6-0 run here. From behind the arc, 11 just threw up that 3. The kid's not known for hitting from that range. Not a big surprise that he missed it. The Orange, Jay, they're down a few here in the first half. Give us your opinion. What do you think so far?
Mike, they're relying a little bit too much on jump shots, and that's why they're trailing right now. They've got to continue to get that ball inside, whether it's off the dribble or via the pass. They really need to focus their offense toward the mismatch in the post. He has a height advantage underneath, and he's getting single coverage most of the time. Get him the ball.
With the jump shot, 33 owns the offensive glass. The Syracuse Orange Men trailing here by 10 points with the ball. 4 kisses it off the glass and in.
Boy, that was a nice spin move. He used the spin to twirl around the defense for the easy basket. Excellent ball handling skills, very good body control.
23 wants it in the post. Pulls up.
Look at the emotion of the players after that great play.
Jay, they're really pumped up, and rightfully so. You can't blame them at all after that.
Well, you like to see your team get excited, but you also want them on an even keel for the remainder of the game.
10 points separate the teams. .15 has it up top.
Pick him up.
The freshman guard with the ball up top.
Push. 5 down.
7 on the shot clock. 15 now has 10 points in the game.
This kid is really having a great game out there today. He's not only playing well, he's under control, and he's making the right decisions. Without this kid's effort, there's no way they'd have the lead.
23 gets called for the block. That will be his second foul of the contest. The junior guard will come onto the floor, his first appearance tonight. One wants the ball in the post. There's a loose ball. The Syracuse Orangemen recover the ball and maintain possession. 42 from 17 is good. They go with a double team. They take it in. 33 lucks out and gets the tough look to go in. It's been one unproductive possession after another, Jay. I know it's early in the game, but it's not looking too good right now.
And, Mike, they just need to stay patient. They can make some adjustments offensively. They feel like they've been ambushed here early on. It's not panic time yet, but at least you want to have your finger near the panic button.
The Syracuse Orangemen, 14 points behind and have the ball. The Jayhawks are now in the zone, Jay. What's the purpose of it now?
Well, Mike, they can cover up on the inside. They can stop penetration and make you settle for outside shots. That's why the offense has to be very careful to probe the zone, either off the pass or off the dribble.
The Kansas Jayhawks get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. He shoots the fadeaway. 3, doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. Manages to pass out of it. Shoots inside. The sophomore guard with a miss. It's knocked away. Gives it back. Fires the 3. 44 gets his 6th rebound of the night. This is an 18-point ball game. Four is looking for the ball. They had an opportunity down low but couldn't capitalize. Shoots. 3 gets some momentum back for his team with a run-stopping shot right there. The Jayhawks are looking good, a 16-point lead and possession. The Orange are using the man-to-man. Jay, what do you want to do to attack this?
Mike, you want to move the ball from side to side. I don't think you can just try to score off of one pass. Once you get ball reversal, then you can attack, and you certainly want to try to find a mismatch and take advantage of it if you can.
Swatted away. Kansas Jayhawks have really been playing good basketball tonight, Jay. They had the lead midway through the first half. Now they seem to be in total control. What's the key?
One of the things that's been most impressive about this team's performance has been their defensive rebounding. They've limited their opponent to one challenge shot. They can't allow that to change in the closing minutes of this first half. They've got to keep up their defensive intensity, and that means keeping up their defensive rebounding intensity.
It's been one unproductive possession after another, Jay. I know it's early in the game, but it's not looking too good right now.
And, Mike, they just need to stay patient. They can make some adjustments offensively. They feel like they've been ambushed here early on. It's not panic time yet, but at least you want to have your finger near the panic button.
Well, it looked like he was going to pass up on that shot and give the ball to the open man, but instead he knocks it through like nobody's business. I guess it was a good thing he proved me wrong there.
34 kicks it out. Launches the 3. 3 bricks that jumper. Here's the break with the jump shot. 15 has it ricochet off the left side of the rim.
Good call. Not only could you see it, you could hear the contact on that one.
He hits the first free throw. 3 will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. He gets them both. The Orange men cross half court and will try to cut that lead to 18. 33 wants it down low. Puts up to Jay. The sophomore guard nailed that one even though he had to change the shot. 11 isn't successful with the tough look. Very alert to find the opening. How many assists is that?
That's 6 for him now, Mike, and he's finding the open man, and credit to his teammates because when they get his passes right in the shooting alley, they're knocking down those shots and racking up the assists for him.
Whistled for reaching in. That will be his second foul of the contest. 15 will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Up top with the ball. 3 ball. Jay, you hate to see kids self-destruct out there. They're really struggling on the offense.
And, Mike, this is where they need to stay patient and focus on running some offense. Move the ball from side to side and look into the post. If you get it in there, that'll collapse the defense, and then all of a sudden you're going to get some easier shots.
Boy, easier baskets is what they really need.
What, was he not looking where he was going? What a mental lapse. I mean, there's only a couple directions you can go.
Has a look. The Orange men can't stick it after the nice inbounds pass. .42 is asking for the ball down low. For the deuce. The Jayhawks get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. You almost don't want to mention the score. 24 points separate these clubs. 55 grabs the defensive rebound.
Mike, that's the way you box out and go after a rebound with both hands. He got that rebound in a crowd. That's toughness.
5 misses from 16. They push it up the court. 42 finally ends the drought with that bucket. The Jayhawks with a 22-point lead and the ball. The sophomore has position in deep. From long range, another beautiful play from the guys in the backcourt.
Mike, I love to see big guys playing well, but these guards are really carrying the big guys right now. They could push it inside a bit more, but what they're doing is working right now.
There's a loose ball. 42 with the huge alley-oop. What a finish.
I used to say that would be one of the luckiest passes I'd ever seen, but there's no such thing as luck. They just did it right one time. .34 gets position down low. The fadeaway jumper.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
The difference is 25. 42 blocks his man and is called on. That's his first foul of the game. Throws it up. 5 gets the offensive board. 5 misses. There's only 4 ways to miss. Long, short, left, and right. They've used them all. Off target from the wing. It's halftime. Our score 51-26. The Jayhawks are playing some great basketball out here tonight, completely dominating on the court and the scoreboard. Only halfway through this game, now starting the second half. Where's the magic coming from?
Well, Mike, in the first half, I thought this team did a very nice job on the offensive glass. They've got to continue to pursue missed shots and get second and third shot opportunities.
One just hits the bottom of the net. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
34 wants it in deep. Takes the jumper. The junior forward off the mark from the elbow.
Good call from the ref there. He clearly reached in and reached across the body.
Heads to the bench. Just one assist away from a double-double. What a ball game. 11 with the ball up top. Takes the shot. 51. Rebounds again. He's up to 7 now. Releases. The Orange stick with the outside jumpers.
I mean, he knocks it down like nobody's business. Mike, I really like this kid's game. He's got all the tools to be a great one.
Come on, he's coming off that too easy. Let's go to work.
He puts it up. That's beautiful. Just check out the stats on these two guys.
Mike, that's where you look to your go-to guy every time down the floor. If he doesn't have it, that's when he can get other people involved. But when you've got a hot hand like this, you go to it until they stop him.
Shoots the fadeaway. 51 with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8. 11 could get assist number 10 on this trip down court. He shoots. The junior forward rips down an offensive rebound. The Orange men down 25 points right now. They've got the ball across half court. Gets rejected hard. Hits it from top of the key.
Wow, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
They pulled down yet another board. They've just been overpowering on the backboards.
And they're doing it on both ends, Mike, and they've really limited their opponent to one shot. That's really key for your defense to finish off a great defensive possession by pulling down a big rebound.
With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do. Rebounding can make the difference in a game, winning and losing. And this team is absolutely dominating the glass. Just take a look at the scoreboard.
The Jayhawks get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points.
Watch the block.
14 out on top. Delivers back. 7 to go. The shot clock winding down. That was goaltending right there, and they hand over the easy point. The Jayhawks are not looking back. 27 points up and possession. Releases.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike. Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
The Jayhawks on defense now, and they're going to go man-to-man. How does that play into their strategy?
Well, I think, Mike, it allows them to put more pressure on the ball. They can get out in passing lanes and really disrupt this offense. They can't let them play their sets. They've got to get into them.
The freshman blocks him on the play, and there's the whistle. That's his third foul so far. 15 will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. For 2, 51. Nice position and picks up his ninth rebound of the game. The Jayhawks up 29 with the ball. The Kansas Jayhawks score again and are way out in front. Jay, they're winning tonight, and right now the reasons seem pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's effort, Mike. They're out hustling their opponent on the glass. They're rebounding the ball, and they've really capitalized on their fast break points by running the court, and they're getting everybody down, putting a lot of pressure on that transition defense. This has been beautiful basketball.
The Syracuse Orangemen decide to call a timeout. The Orangemen trying to muster some dignity at best, down 33 points. 51 passes it out. No basket there. The game's starting to get away from them as they fall further behind.
You know, the adjustments they made at halftime, Mike, are just not working, or they're not being executed. So they need to look to some other kind of strategy right here, because what they're doing is not effective.
Up top. The fadeaway shot.
Now here's a kid that's given a spectacular performance, but it hasn't really shown up on the scoreboard. You can ignore the fact he's got a double-double, but without his contributions, they'd be in a much deeper hole right now.
Good shot with the jumper there.
First the pass, then the jumper. What's not to like?
And really the point guard saw it all coming right there and put the ball in a position to score.
The Jayhawks just dominating tonight. Bring the ball up. He gets doubled up here. Splits it with the pass. For 2 points, the big guy gets the bucket and the foul. It was a great shot, and he can add one more from the line. The ball. He goes up. 51. Hauls down his 11th rebound.
Great determination to bang those boards offensively. The defense was flat-footed, and he took advantage of it.
Three. Can't get away with the block there. Called for it. That will be his second foul of the contest. 14, reaching for the ball and his whistle. That will be his second foul of the contest. Three-pointer, 51. Now has a dozen boards in the game.
That's exactly the way you want to control the defensive boards.
51 is asking for it in the post. 14 has the ball up top. He takes the three. Beautiful rebound on that possession.
And another second chance opportunity. That can really take the wind out of you when you continue to get high percentage second shots like that.
Let's do it all.
He fires. 11 nails the J.
That's a great example of making good choices and protecting the ball. You don't always have to make the fancy play. Look at these stats. He's not turning it over, but yet he's making the passes he needs to make to get guys the ball in the right position to score. Making the easy pass. That's great guard play.
Boy, this bench is really showing support to a lot of the efforts of the guys on the court right now.
This coach and this program have a lot of pride, and everybody's showing it tonight.
Everybody together on every play.
The sophomore guard misses the jump shot.
That kid willed his way to that stop. A great play.
Nice shot, nice shot.
The Syracuse Orangemen with the ball, but they're down huge right now. This game might as well be over. One comes back out. 51 has position down low. Knocks it down again, and this is a kid we've heard a lot about lately.
Great individual effort, Mike. This kid is putting his team on his back right now and really taking on a big scoring load.
13 down. Stay tight inside. Get up.
14 with it up top.
4 down.
Shoots. 14 doesn't score there, and they can't stop the run. 25 up top with the ball. And the double team. 44 passes outside. The Jayhawks score, and that's 10 unanswered. The Orangemen have been out-hustled, outplayed, out-coached. This has just been a lousy performance. The coach can't even yell at him anymore. Jay, it doesn't look good for this club. What are the stats that are standing out at you right now?
Mike, I think the one way this team can get back into this ball game is by playing better defense. They've got to force some turnovers and score off their defense because they haven't been shooting the ball particularly well, especially from three. They can't rely upon their three-point shooting to get them back in it, and that's oftentimes the easy way out. They've got to play better defense.
From behind the arc, 25. No basket on the triple this time, but it's definitely a shot that he likes. 14 with it out top. Fires. He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebounder.
No, he didn't establish position, and he gets called for the blocking foul.
42 is going to be hit with the blocking call. That will be his second foul of the contest. For the tray.
That's really good awareness there on the wing. He squared up and fired off a perfect three. Nice form.
The defense has to be better than that. You can't give up wide open looks.
Not like that. Well, not unless you want to take the ball out of the basket.
42 with the ball up top. 3 missed it just off the left. They decide to double up. Puts it up. 11 had his shot changed and couldn't get it down.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense.
Feeds it back. From downtown.
You know, they got some defense on him, but it didn't do any good. He knocked the shot down anyway.
Just seemed to ignore the pressure and picks up 3.
That's really solid perimeter play on his part. Great shot.
Pretty cool, isn't he? 11 could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor.
3 on the 5, down low, down low.
Inside shot. The junior guard sinks his 20th point of this game.
Lighting it up on the floor. Great spin move there, and that spin move really opened up the floor for him to get the shot or the pass. He is a very talented player.
51 in the post, calling for the ball. 34 looks fresh coming back out. 11 heads to the bench. He shoots. 33 snags the offensive board. The Jayhawks have the ball and are just clobbering their opponent. 3 gets called for the foul, trying to reach in for the ball. He gets hit with his 4th foul of the game, and in the bonus, so we'll head to the stripe for 1-1. Gets it to go, and he'll have another shot coming. The Orange men with the ball, but they're down huge right now. This game might as well be over. The freshman calling for the ball down low.
Open in.
42 has it up top for the deuce.
Watch the way he uses his height advantage here, Mike. He gets up over him, is able to extend his arms. There's no way this shot is going to be blocked.
Just has a perfect angle over the defender.
Yeah, nice spot on the mismatch there.
The Kansas Jayhawks have the ball and are just clobbering their opponent. In the paint.
Boy, he's not happy about the foul right there.
I know he's not happy, but he needs to tone it down a little bit.
You've got to keep yourself under control. He'd better stay away from the referee.
14 had a good rest on the bench. Now he's back. 1 will come off the floor. Shoots it. 4 missed it off the front of the rim. Here comes the fast break. 33 down low, getting his position. They deliver him the ball. 33 bricks an open shot.
There's the pick.
23 now has 10 points in the game. The Orange men with the ball, but they're down huge right now. This game might as well be over. Releases. Has his shot take a wild bounce, but it falls through on the way down. What a lucky shot. For the tray. 15, no good from 3. They push it up the court. 34 wants it in the post. 14 up top. It's fed to him inside. The Kansas Jayhawks with this huge lead here winding down the second half. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as this game winds down, you really have to be impressed with the way this team has shot the 3. They have really done a great job of getting the ball inside and then kicking it out to open shooters, and they've knocked down those big shots.
With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
He puts it up. 4 misses. That one was short.
That kid willed his way to that stop. A great play.
44 wants the ball in the post. 15 with it up top. They drop it into him in the paint now. And they double him for 3. 5 with nobody around, hits it.
Well, the coach doesn't even have to say anything. You can tell that the crowd is getting on that player for leaving his man open for the three-pointer right there. They are not happy with their team giving wide open looks from beyond the arc, and their coach agrees.
Launches the three. The freshman hits his shot off the right side of the rim. The Kansas Jayhawks get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
What a great pass. That was made possible by splitting the double team, and he really delivered the ball right in the shooting alley. That was perfectly played.
Double team. 34 passes outside. Returns the ball. Only 7 on the shot clock. The three. Man, that's a bad shot and a bad possession for this club.
And you don't need that right now. This is a time where you have to come together. You can't get everybody going off in their own little directions, living in their own world. These guys are playing nasty right now. This is the worst I've seen them play.
Gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game.
Mike, look how he ripped that one down. He will not allow himself to get boxed out.
34 sends it back outside. Here comes the defense with the double team. 14 out on top. 7 seconds to get the shot off.
Get him.
4 can't put an end to the run this time.
It's always difficult going against a great shooter because they usually know how to get open. But the defender stayed close on his man and kept him from getting the ball in shooting range.
Stay tight. D up.
They decide to double up. The big guy has the ball up top. Passes back. 7 on the shot clock. Puts up the 3. 4 can't get it to fall and can't stop the run. Loose ball. 39 seconds to go. Puts up the tray. 33 owns the offensive glass.
Well, he just got behind the play right there. Couldn't catch up by moving his feet. Wound up hacking the ball handler out of frustration. Not good judgment. Sometimes you just get beat.
From outside. 33 rebounds again. He's up to 7 now.
I'm really impressed how he's out-hustled the defense to get those key offensive rebounds.
The senior up top with the ball. Pushing it in. For 2 points. 42 can't get the buzzer beater to fall.